In marching drumlines, you're going to hear the term set position. Well, set position is simply a term that we use to describe our stick position, our arm position, our body position when we're resting, preparing to play. So if we have a whole bunch of guys stood with sticks in like this, when we bring our sticks out, we would call that set position. Now, our set position is talking about our stick position on the head. It's talking about the angle. It's talking about what our arms are doing. It's also talking about our body position. So is our head down? Is our head up? Are our feet together? Are they apart? So all of these things come down to set position. A set position could change from drumline to drumline. The set position wants to be uniform though. Whatever we're doing, we need everybody to look exactly the same. The set position could change because your line's using a different technique to another line. But what I'll do today is I'll give you the variables that I'd look at and the most common set position. So if I stand like this would be my set position. So the first thing that I'm looking at is the beads of my stick. So the beads of my stick are as close together as I can get them without hitting each other. And I would say there's a gap of about maybe a centimetre between the two sticks. I'm right in the middle of the head, so I don't want one stick further forward and one stick further back. I'm right in the middle. Now the angle at which my sticks sit at, so this angle here or here, is determined whatever technique we decided the line are going to use. Now for me, my natural position is an angle, not quite a right angle, maybe just inside, but pretty close to this. What about the angles of my sticks? Well, some drumlines might want someone's arm up here, but if they've got that, they're probably going to have the other arm up here to have the same, the sound to be the same. Now for a lot of drumlines, you're going to hear about people putting fingers on the rim to dictate the height of the stick. So what I might do is, if I'm teaching a line of guys, I might say, right, what we're going to do is we're all going to put 2 fingers between the rim and the stick. Everybody does that, and then we know that everybody's got exactly the same stick angle. Now, changing the stick angle doesn't only change things like how it looks from the front, but it also changes the sound slightly. So the bead of the stick's going to contact the drum at the same point. So if we exaggerate it and we have someone hit like this, you can hear it's a different sound to if I hit it like this. Well, there's tiny differences at the various highest level which are going to make a difference. At the lower levels, when you're beginning, you're probably not going to make that much difference if you're playing here or slightly higher. But when we're trying to get everyone absolutely perfect, that's what we're looking for. So let's start early and set everyone the same. If it's 2 fingers this side, we're looking at the same angle over here. Now, posture could come under the same category. I don't want people leaning forward. We want people kind of stood up straight. We want kind of shoulders back. We want head up. Now, a lot of these stuff that we do in drum corps comes from a military background. If you think about watching an army squadron and they're in rest position, they're in this kind of position here, aren't they? Big, looking strong, looking intimidating. Well, we've taken that on in drum corps, and we want that same body position when our sticks are out. This looks a lot more impressive than maybe this. So think about that. Your set position has one other thing we need to think about. When we're playing with our right hand, my left hand needs to stay in that set position. So we don't want... We want the hands to be, even if they're not playing, they're in that set position. Drum kit players, sometimes you'll see drum kit players with their sticks kind of resting up here. Well, that's because there's not 6 or 9 of them all trying to look the same. So they may have a little part they play, then they come back to this position, and then play again. That's not going to cut it for marching drumming when we want everybody to look exactly the same. So set position, get in front of your mirrors. Also a big thing to get used to doing is starting with your sticks in, bringing them out, and making sure that you're coming into that set position, coming back in, same again, bring them out, coming back into that set position. The other thing is, make sure you play something with right hand. It could be anything. I can make a pattern up, and then have a go at playing it left-handed, and making sure that each time I end, I'm back in my set position. Real simple concept. When it's well executed, everyone looks great. When it's badly executed, you can instantly see, oh, that guy there looks different, that guy there looks different. Go practice it. I'll see you in the next one.